Hello. Welcome back to the channel and thank you guys for subscribing. Today, we are getting curious. Have you ever thought about what if the earth stopped spinning for maybe a second or so? Have you ever thought about it? Have you ever been curious enough to think about, okay, what happens if the earth stops spinning? Today, we are reacting to what if the earth stops spinning for 5 seconds. Your curiosity will be answered in this video, so let's watch along.
Hang on, because we're about to screech to a halt. That's right, the Earth is going to stop spinning for 5 seconds.
5 seconds, just 5 seconds.
How much damage would this sudden stop cause?
So let's see what happens within this 5 seconds.
What would you experience in different parts of the world?
Would everything change?
And when the Earth starts spinning again, would it still be habitable? This is What If, and here's what would happen if the Earth stopped spinning for 5 seconds.
Just 5 seconds. Listen,
the Earth makes
the Earth is spinning. It just stops spinning for just 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just 5 seconds, bro. Anything can happen within that 5 seconds. You might even end up in space if that's possible. I don't know if. But okay, if the Earth stops spinning, are we
one full rotation on its axis in one day?
24 hours.
This gives us day and night. The Earth is spinning because of collisions that happened when the planet was forming 4.6 billion years ago.
Is that why the Earth is spinning?
As a huge disk of gas and dust swirled around the sun, dust and rock grains clumped together, generating forces that kept the planet rotating in one direction.
This is deep into science.
Imagine it much like
this
a
is
figure
deep
skater
into science.
spinning faster and faster.
Let's watch it. Let's see what happens.
And with almost no forces in space to slow the planet down, we keep rotating, and will continue to for billions of years.
Okay.
But if the Earth stopped on a dime, would you fly right off the surface?
Oh.
If the planet came to an abrupt halt, the atmosphere would still be in motion.
So what happens?
That means, though everything has lurched to a stop, powerful winds would continue to blow. And these wouldn't be a strong breeze.
Okay. So if it stops for 5 seconds, is gravity still going to work? Like maybe they will make mention of it in the video, but I'm still thinking, if this happens here, is gravity going to work? Are we going to be able to live on this planet? Is the oxygen on this planet going to work? Like, is it going to be able to for us to breathe again? Like, there are so many questions in my mind.
They would be many times stronger than any storm you've ever encountered. Now, the strength of these winds would differ based on where you were on the planet. At or near the equator, the Earth is rotating the fastest.
Bro.
Here, you'd experience wind speeds of 1,670 kilometers per hour.
What?
Those winds would knock you off your feet.
You'd be dead.
But forget about you. These winds would be strong enough to tear up the Earth's crust.
Oh, so we're ending up in space.
It wouldn't matter if you were out in an open field or inside a steel-reinforced building. These winds would obliterate you.
What?
For context.
So if this wind caused a breakage in the crust of the Earth, are we flying? I know there's a possibility we will be dead, but no, there's no possibility. Like, we will surely be dead, but will some of us end up in space? I'm confused. I wouldn't say I'm confused, but it's just letting me have more questions than answers. Just giving me more questions than answers. This video is just giving me more questions than answers.
The strongest F5 tornadoes have velocities up to 511 kilometers per hour. And these storms can move houses off their foundations, send cars flying, and even tear apart concrete structures. the winds from the Earth's emergency brake would be 3 times stronger than that. So if the crust under your feet didn't crumble, you and a lot of other stuff would likely go flying a great distance.
Yep.
But not off the face of the Earth.
What?
The escape velocity, or the speed you need to escape the Earth's gravitational forces and enter space, is about
so this is the question I needed to answer. Are you going to space or not?
In other parts of the world, like New Zealand or France, you'd experience slightly weaker winds, but at 1,180 kilometers per hour, these would still be much stronger than any storm ever. These winds would pretty much destroy everything, but they wouldn't be the only hazard you'd need to keep an eye out for in these short 5 seconds. Our planet is not a perfect sphere.
So what happens?
It bulges near the equator due to the centrifugal forces generated by the planet's rotation. If the rotation stopped, the Earth would transform quickly into a perfect sphere. All the water gathering near the equator would flow away toward the poles, generating a massive tsunami.
Mad. Listen, yeah. I don't know how you guys are going to do it, but this person is not answering my question. I need to know if we are ending up in space. Because you just mentioned the speed of wind of 11,000 water kilometers per hour. But you've not made mention of if the winds will be able to fly someone away from the Earth. Like, would the person end up in a different planet? Would the person end up in a different galaxy? I want to know, but if it stopped for 5 seconds, look at the disaster, bro.
Seconds later, when
all natural disasters are coming together, combination. That's a combo.
That water would backtrack.
A tsunami.
Wall of water would slam into everything and
just
everyone.
5 seconds.
Twice.
So everyone is dead.
That's
no one survived, right?
A storm. Maybe the only place you'd be safe in this scenario is near the North or South Poles. Here, the wind would be the mildest. Now,
so
you must be relieved to hear that the Earth has returned to its normal rotation after all this, but like I said, there would be nothing left on it. Every building, all farmland, and all technology
will be wiped away.
Demolished beyond recognition.
So some people will survive.
Billions of people, if not every single person on Earth, would die from the brute force of being slammed by the massive gusts of wind. So, if you're looking to survive this apocalyptic scenario, you'd better start building an underground bunker.
Would that survive?
It's expected the Earth won't come to a halt anytime in the next few billion years.
Of course, it's never coming to, but you're just making us a scenario, okay?
The sun would burn out and turn into a red giant. But that's a story for another.
Are they saying this? Wait, what? Listen. Now I'm confused. I don't understand what's going on here, because if I have more questions than answers. I really have more questions than answers. Is the oxygen on Earth, will it be breathable? Will it be able to breathe the air? So there will be a tsunami, there will be a tornado, there will be bunch of natural disasters combined to make one, whatever is going on in that 5 seconds. What happens to the surface of the Earth? What happens? I have more questions than answers. And this is just 5 minutes. I have more questions than answers, and I need to do my own research for this. If anyone has a video or any article that gives an in-depth knowledge or in-depth research or findings about what happens if the Earth stops spinning, please link it in the comment section for me to have a read of it, okay? Catch you another time. Peace out.